Othello is one of the most eagerly awaited Broadway revivals this season. Denzel Washington and Jake Gyllenhaal star in this Shakespeare classic. WBLS's Deja Vu and Krista B covered the press junket for our arts and entertainment section.
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Deja Vu. We are here at the press event for Othello, Broadway. We have legends in the building. As a matter of fact, we have a legend by the name of Ezra Knight.
Hello, Ezra Knight here.
Ezra Knight here. Listen, let me break it down for you. This guy right here is also the president of SAG-AFTRA, the union for the actors and musicians and all that here in New York.
And
you're
broadcasters.
also and broadcasters. Hello, but you're also acting in the play Othello.
Yes, I am.
Come on, how are you doing multiple tasking here?
Well, look, we have to do everything.
Right.
You know how it is.
Listen to that voice. We have to do it. I love a good baritone.
We spin plates, we show up, we multitask, we wear multiple hats. So I have the honor of playing Montano in this play, as well as understudying Denzel.
I am here with Mr. Kenny Leon, the director. How are you feeling today, sir?
I'm ready to get into rehearsal. I'm ready for this press line to be over because I think they know they got to see this. I think this is a generational production with, come on, Denzel Washington, one of the greatest to ever do it, and Jake Gyllenhaal meeting him halfway. For me, and this is my 18th Broadway show. It's perfect time to do this play about love, jealousy, anger, envy, murder, about being human.
Talk to me about what we're going to be seeing, what you're bringing to the stage with Othello this time.
Well, we're bringing back Othello. Has not been to Broadway since 1982. James Earl Jones. And so now we have Denzel Washington playing Othello, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Jake Gyllenhaal playing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yes.
Directed by two-time Tony Award-winning director Kenny Leon, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So what is this one like? It's heaven on earth. It feels like Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, everything come early. And also the biggest privilege and the biggest honor to come to work every day with these people.
What did you say when they told you that they were reviving this? Were you instantly on board?
I called my mother and I said, Mom, Denzel just said yes. And I called her back, Jake just said yes. And then I called Kenny, they both said yes. I said, okay, we're going to do a show.
Come on, you're like, Mama, I made it. Come
Yes.
on.
My character is a truth teller. She really just says what she means and means what she says, and she has a really strong outlook on life. She's a survivor, and I love those qualities and people. And I think I am that. I'm a Sagittarius, and so I'll definitely I'll tell the truth. But she is very strong-minded, and I feel like sometimes I get insecure about myself, and Amelia does not. If anything, she's there with Desdemona, and she's letting her know, this is the way the world works, especially as women, and this is what you need to do to survive.
I think Cassio's described as a proper man. He's got a great, strict moral code. He believes in good or right versus wrong, and I think he starts to put his faith into people that he thinks he can trust, and then he suffers the consequences of that. He also has some behavior that may belie that moral code, but I won't give anything away too soon. But I can definitely, my way into Cassio is that I do believe I have a value system in the center of a world that seems to be moving around in ways that I don't recognize. So it's been fun to explore that in the room.
Hey, what's going on? It's
Chief
Deja Vu.
Rocker, Frankie Crocker used to be on there.
Hold
Chief
on.
Rocker, Frankie Crocker, WBLS.
Come on.
Come
Listen,
on.
Denzel is in the building. He already knows the station. It's WBLS. I'm Deja Vu. Denzel Washington.
You're Deja Vu.
I am Deja Vu. Then we have over here
I
Mr.
just wanted
Jake
to see you
Gyllenhaal.
say it again.
It feels like deja vu.
It feels like Deja Vu. Listen, no, it's really Deja Vu. You guys are going back to Broadway. This time we're going to hear and see you on the stage in Othello. Who decided that this was going to be the revival, and how did you find out about the news?
I was talking to someone about the play. I decided, or they helped me decide to do it. I called Kenny. Kenny called Jake, and here we are.
And here you are, Jake. What was the news like when you looked through and okay, I think I'll do this?
I can't do this. It wasn't, I don't want to do this. It was, I can't do this. And then I was like, I really want to do this. And I was like, well, I have to do this. Yeah. It was, I can't do this. I really want to do this. I have to do this.
Right. And this is Shakespeare. First time doing Shakespeare on Broadway?
Yes.
Do you feel the additional pressure? No.
Not of that. I feel that obviously it is what it is. But if you put that on it, then there's no listening, right? The pressure that I put on myself always is to try and listen and try and be there, which is always weirdly the hardest job. So to me, it's not. As an actor, that's what it's all about: is getting to a place where the words get out of your head and you can listen. Yeah.
Where you can listen. What about for you, Denzel? This is old hat for you with Shakespeare.
I'm not old hat.
But talk to me about being on stage versus doing movies.
I haven't been on stage with Shakespeare for 20 years.
Wow.
So we did Macbeth, whatever it was, 4 or 5 years ago. And that's, one scene one day at a time, or 2 scenes a day. But, I've been in this game a long time and done a lot of theater and a lot of Shakespeare. And I'm at the right place in my life.
What does that mean? Where are we now?
Just in my mind, my heart, my spirit, my discipline. I've lost 80 pounds the last 2 years. I put on about 20 pounds of muscle. And, you get to a place you go, oh, okay, there is an end to this. There is I ain't going to live to be 100. My mother passed at 97.
Wow.
And I'm 20 or 37 years. Well, no, see what I'm saying? I don't even know how long it is. 27 years away from that, but I don't know how many I'll get, but I want to make every day count.
And how do you set about making every day count?
By getting up very early in the morning. Right now, I get up at 3 in the morning.
What are we doing at 3 a.m.?
Praying, listening, looking in the park, breathing, a few other things. I won't say. No, things old men have to do. The 2 to 3 hour, whatever. Putting my feet on the floor and being quiet first.
Yeah.
Appreciating what 24 hours is.